Okay, hi
This
guys.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay, hi guys. This is Sonic, our team again. All right, this week, week number 29, we would like to make a market look ahead. Okay, as you can see from here, we will be having quite a little bit of items coming up, especially we have this Fed Chairman Powell will be speaking. As you can see, he will be appearing not once but twice. All right. At the same time, we will be having like um, this CPI, British Pound CPI, Aussie stuff, and also last but not least, the Canadian stuff will be coming up. So likelihood of the pairs that you need to take a look at it like a US dollar, British Pound, Australian and Canadian dollars. So pretty much these pairs you need to look at. Okay, so let's take a look on the chart itself. Okay. As usual, I would like to go through Bitcoin. Okay, it has been quite a while that I have been telling Bitcoin not to be on the sell side on the Bitcoin, because I'm seeing quite a little bit of accumulation going on in the market itself. Of course, the smart money doesn't want people to follow blindly, or they don't want to run the market blindly. So they are very sneaky. They bring it up, they bring it down, they bring it up. So it confuse the traders. All right. And at the same time, of course, trader can lose money if they are not careful as well. So what is happening here is that at the moment, the Bitcoin, right, they are using this level 5800, this region, as a very nice base. And whenever this base is being touched, they are being supported well. So that is, to me, this is pretty obvious, right? So what happened? The last 2 days, it was really, like rallying. So that is also is part of the plan, and it's really coming true. What we say is coming true right now, right? So where they are trying to go right now. So I'm seeing two potential resistance. Of course, the first one being the obvious one is 6,700 region, and the next one will be around 7,300 region. In my opinion, sooner or later they should able to break this level. All right, sooner or later they should be able to break this level, and they will retest this 7,400 level. Okay, may not be immediate. That mean, like, for example, in 1 or 2 days time, they may not immediately break, but what I'm saying is that they may go sideways as well. Okay, please make sure in your trading plan you have already thought of that as well. May not break up immediately, but eventually they should break up to this level. So this is my so-called current ultimate target for the Bitcoin. So I'm expecting 7,300, 400, the region to be reached again. All right. Okay, another one is gold here. Okay, as you can see, gold is trying very hard not to break the so-called the double bottom here, which is around 1239, 1240 level. So it's like, they have been trying hard. But okay, my suggestion is that we do not have so much indication of bullishness just yet. Okay, yes, we are at the support level, double bottom level. So what, right? Because we haven't even seen any strong bullish candle to support our bullish view. So in my opinion, we can go down a little bit more first, because as you know, because of the previous few days where they have a very strong bullish candle and stuff like that. So what will happen is a lot of people follow and long inside, right? So by doing so, in my opinion, we have a lot of cluster of support or stop loss gathering around 1235 to 1232 level. So this may be the smart money may take as a chance to sweep them out, in my opinion. So please do not be so hurried to go in long at the moment. All right, you may get it lucky, but you are taking sort of like a unnecessary risk as well. So currently I'm slightly bearish on gold. I will look out for this, how the weekly candle end with a very so I will try to pay more attention to how the weekly candle ends here. All right, it's going to be very important, I suppose. All right, so this is on my view on gold. All right, the next one, okay, I would like to talk about EURCHF. Okay, the thing is that EURCHF, we have a very typically strong breakout from this neckline somewhere around 1.164 level. So what they are trying to do is, of course, they do not have enough strength to carry on. So they are sort of like taking a break, and they are swinging back. So that is also part of the part of the risk that you need to take when you are trading or when you're looking at this kind of breakout. Because when it's breakout, I have to tell you that everybody see the chart, right? So everybody see the chart, what will happen? Of course, everybody likely to jump on the gun as well. So this is where the new trader or so-called not so smart trader also go on the long side. So what the market might do, of course, they might swing back down to whip those fella out. So the nearest or the easiest way that they can come down to is they can come down to 1.16221 easily. All right. So if you are having a long, make sure if you really want to ride it along, make sure your stop loss cannot be in between 1.1620, this kind of region. Okay, because market might be like have a quick swing down and they can go straight up, in my opinion. But nonetheless, in the longer run, I'm expecting it will go up a lot higher. Of course, the first target being 1.1729 or 30, or even the harder one will be somewhere around 1.18 level. So this is what I'm expecting to see. So of course, no risk, no reward, right? So please calculate your risk properly, because market may not go immediately in your favor and give you a reward out of it. Of course, they will do their best to swing you out as well. So this is one thing that I would like to give you. So I repeat, Euro CHF, I'm expecting the upsize, right? I mean that they can move up further, but meanwhile they can swing a little bit down to weak everybody out as well. So of course, caution have to be taken as well. Nonetheless, I'm on the slightly bullish side. Okay, so last week, if I'm not wrong, around Wednesday or Thursday, I posted in our Telegram. Okay, we also do have our Telegram, right? You can take a look on our group, or maybe from somewhere in the post, I will write down our Telegram name. We posted up on the night before the market fall itself. All right, on that particular day, it was on the 11th of July. So we are saying that yes, it's true that OI stay on the bullish side, but since everybody is on the same side, what happened? They have to whip those fella out first. So what happened? The OI just really have a very strong sell down. So it's like we are just like an hour or even minutes before the sell down. So we make the right call. So market is really going in our favor at the moment, right? Meanwhile, the sell down might be slowing down because we are starting to see certain decent support level are being hit. Okay, so we are not going to turn back into the bullish move just yet, but I am expecting some sort of sideway might be in store for the market itself. So nonetheless, in the longer run, I repeat, in the longer run, or is in a bull run. Of course, in the immediate term, it mean like 1 week or 2 weeks immediate term, or is slightly on the bearish side. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. Since I'm talking about OI, I would like to talk about pound pair, the Canadian pair as well. Okay, I'm looking at this British pound Canadian dollars. Okay, British pound Canadian dollar is not so obvious in any particular trade at the moment. Of course, if it is obvious, what does it mean? Obvious means you are somehow also late already, right? If the trade become obvious, you are late, man. All right. So what might be happening is that, of course, we have to anticipate some sort of play out might be happening. Of course, there are risks involved, but there's a lot of so-called very profitable so-called reward might be there as well. Of course, risk is there, reward might be there as well. So British pound Canadian, what I'm expecting to happen is that we are seeing a very strong consolidation in this area. As you can see here, 1.73 to 1.74, around this 100 pip range. All right, we are talking about in the daily time frame. Yeah, so you can see that markets trying hard to break down lower, but they have been pulled up, then they didn't really break down anymore. So in my opinion, only if this level 1.74 level is broken up strongly, I think we have a chance to go back a lot higher, in my opinion. Or why so? Because being a Canadian pair, they are sort of like a reverse proportionate to the OI itself, right? So if the OI drop further, this Canadian pair should rise up. So this is so-called theory behind it as well. So I'm expecting this pair might be rising up. Okay, of course, it's too early to say for sure, and at the same time, we are not talking about, well, we don't want to wait until it become too obvious as well. So I'm expecting this guy to rise, and of course, you need to place kind of like a buffer, right? Some kind of like potential drawdown, because market might not go in your favor immediately. Okay, you put certain drawdown region, then okay, as long as this level is holding, I'm I'm looking for this particular direction only. For this case, it's the long only, right? So I'm expecting they might even swing back down to this kind of level, 1.72, this kind of level, so 1.25, 723, 724 level. But as long as once they break up this 1.74 level, I think we have a bit of upsize ahead. All right. So all the best. This is all I have for this week. Okay. I talk to you guys again. All right. Bye for now, guys. Thank you.
Okay, guys, and over my end, I'll be going through 3 cross pair. The first and foremost will be the Aussie dollars to New Zealand dollars. So what we are saying is that Aussie dollars met with a very nice resistance level the third time it revisited the 1.095 resistance zone. Okay, although yesterday's candle is not an optimal engulfing candle or a bearish pin bar, but I'm seeing a downside temporary towards the next support level at 1.09. Alright, so in this split, we should likely to see price visit 1.09 before we see if there could be any additional information to push the price to break above the resistance level over here. So I summarize this again, we should likely see the pairs goes down towards 1.09, and in the near future, as we are still in a very healthy uptrend, we could see it breaks above the resistance level and to revisit 1.105 in the near future. Aussie Canadian dollars is right now bearish price action also, but I'm seeing a very nice support coming in at 0.97 zone. Alright, this orange yellow color zone area. So over at this area, I'll be looking out for possible bullish price action to support my entry criteria, and my target area for this pair would be a pretty nice reward area at 0.985 area. Okay, right now is not a good time to enter a long trade now because PA is not on our side. I would say wait for it to go down even deeper first before looking to take a long trade. The last cross pair that I'll be looking at is the US dollar to the Singapore dollars. Alright, so this US dollars to Singapore dollars has shown signs of retracement. Alright, we have a resistance at 1.365 resistance area, and yesterday's candle closed as a very nice bearish candle. Right, so I'm expecting price to go now even lower towards the next support level at 1.345. Right, this area should hold very well as a support level. Overall, the uptrend is still pretty much very strong. So do not just expect it to break very strongly. Alright, if you have a shorter it, this area will be a good area for you to take the profit off the table and put it into your pocket. Alright, so this is all we have for this week analysis, and good luck and all the best. Thank you.